Well, how much more blood will stain their typing fingers before someone can put a stop to this madness? That was just part of the fiery testimony from Prince Harry as he took the stand Tuesday in his trial against British tabloid The Daily Mirror. And we're expecting more of the same today. He's accusing the Daily Mirror of hacking his phone to obtain information about the royal family. Lawyers for the Mirror Group pressed Prince Harry for evidence to his claims, arguing that information used was sourced from other media outlets. Our next guest was in the courtroom and heard Prince Harry's testimony in real time. British solicitor Persephone Bridgman Baker. She specializes in misuse of private information for celebrities. Great to have you this morning, and thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Great to have you. So Prince Harry, as you know, had some emotional moments. We outlined a few of those. Can you describe his demeanor and any testimony you think may have hurt or helped his case or hurt it?
Sure. So I was in court yesterday watching some of his evidence. His demeanor was very calm and collected, and I think that's something which people had speculated as to how he might deal with cross-examination, which is very different from the controlled narrative interviews that that royals tend to give in this jurisdiction. He was given a very forensic line of questioning by the Mirror's barrister, who is trying to set up a case that really Harry's distress wasn't caused by these individual articles, but was caused by general press intrusion into his life ever since he was a child. And moreover, that the information that Harry says, was obtained by unlawful information gathering was in fact already available in the public domain at the time. And that line of questioning did seem to get to Harry over the course of the day, and that will be continued this morning in court.
Well, I think that's one of the biggest questions on everyone's mind. Does he have enough hard evidence to prove his allegations and win? Can you explain the burden of proof in a case like this? There have been a lot of questions about the statute of limitations as well.
Sure. So this is a civil claim. So Harry's required to prove on the balance of probabilities that unlawful information gathering took place, that it was Mirror employees who undertook that illegal, unlawful process, and that the damage that was caused by the publications is what caused him the distress. So that's what he has to prove. There is a statute of limitations in this country for misuse of private information claims, and that's 6 years that you have to bring your claim either from the date on which the act occurred, or, interestingly, in this case, from when you found out or should have found out that the incident occurred. And that's at play in a number of Harry's other legal claims against other newspaper publishers for hacking and blagging in this jurisdiction as well.
So, Persephone, we've got about 30 seconds left, but what could be the ramifications if he is, in fact, victorious in this suit?
Well, there are 33 articles at play. Harry could be victorious on one or more of those articles, and I imagine the headlines here will read Harry wins case against Mirror if that happens. But the Mirror's put up a very strong defence so far, and we'll hear more from their journalists over the next day or so in court as well.
All right, Persephone Bridgman Baker, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.